Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry this video took me so long to make, but today is the day. As you can probably see by the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about why I left KLM or just trucking in general. If you've been following along and seeing that my last post was a video from me coming home on home time and moving into a new rental property. Long story short, by the time my home time was up, I think I was home for about a week. When it was time for me to go back in, never went back. But yeah, that sounds kind of crazy, like the timing of everything, moving into a new house and then just quitting my job. I know, it sounds stupid, probably is stupid, was stupid. That's why it took me so long to make this video. I've had a lot of things to think about and decide what I'm gonna do, this and that. Now that I have somewhat figured out what I wanted to do, I am finally making this video. So thank you for bearing with me. So basically, I'm not gonna make a long drawn out video of like, you know, trying to come up with reasons this and that on why I left trucking. Basically, I don't have, you know, that big of reasons. If you don't know for whatever reason, I'll give a little bit of a backstory. My KLM experience that I just got out of lasted for almost a year with school and everything. So I didn't have any experience prior getting hired on with KLM, and I went through their schooling program, training program, and went on the road and worked for them. I think I actually drove my truck about 55,000 miles. So yeah, it was about a year from start to school. I think I started school about this time last year. So anyway, yeah, like my experience with KLM was my one and only, you know, trucking experience. So I feel, you know, I don't have that much to say when it comes to trucking. You know, there's obviously people that have been doing it for way longer than me, have way more years experience. This was just my experience from start to finish, you know, not ever being involved within trucking and then getting into it about this time last year. So this was, you know, about a year's experience from me. I'm gonna keep it short and simple and just kind of say that I didn't like being away from home that much. I'd never had a job where I worked off like that. I've always had local jobs where I worked at home and then came home after the shift was over. So like, obviously I knew the schedule before getting into trucking, but I guess, you know, it's different to learn about it and then to do it. You know, it's two totally different things. So I thought I could do it, and ended up, I really just didn't like being away from home for that long. It wasn't anything to do with anything else, traveling, you know, everything was fine. I actually very much enjoyed seeing, you know, the country. I traveled all over from, you know, all the way west to all the way east of America. So definitely seen a lot of things that I had never seen before and I wouldn't have seen unless I did that job. So it was a cool experience to do all that. So yeah, basically I just didn't like being away from home for that long, which is kind of actually crazy to me because I'm the type of person who enjoys time to myself and thought that it would be no problem. But I think I could have gotten better at it. Like, I guess in a way I kind of was shooting myself in the foot at how much I stayed inside the cab of the vehicle, because really I just staying inside the cab of the vehicle as much as I was kind of got to me. Like, I should have gotten myself to do more things, like just exercise more. I tried skating a little bit, but that doesn't always work out. So yeah, I really just kind of felt my body not getting enough exercise. I really started to feel that in myself, just not getting all that exercise, and it was kind of dragging me down, and it was hard for me to get out of that and actually want to like put effort into getting more exercise, because I know it can be done. I know there's plenty of drivers out there that manage, you know, themselves in that way. But aside from that, I guess one other thing I can complain about was I think I like being able to clock in and out of a job. I think I like the fact that you can clock in and you start getting paid, and then you can clock out, and that's when you get to go home and enjoy your free time. Whereas when you're out in a truck, you're not always making money, and it can get in your head if you think about it too much, where, you know, if I'm sitting, waiting on a load, sitting at a dock, you know, waiting, not driving your 10-hour break, you're still in the truck and technically still out on the road at work, not making money. So that's kind of something that can get in your head a little bit. You know, it's like, why am I out here in the middle of nowhere not enjoying my off time when I could be at home, you know, with family, this or that. That's kind of something that can get in your head. I know that maybe sounds stupid to people who are used to it, but that's just something I guess I want to say to people who are thinking about getting into it, that may be something to consider, if you can or can't handle that. But you know, you know what you sign up for. I knew what I signed up for in the beginning. I just didn't know how well I would react to it. And now, am I done with trucking whatsoever? I don't know yet. I think there may or may not be opportunity down the road. I am speaking from the OTR experience right now, you know. I don't have any local experience or anything like that. I know a year was pretty much required of me before I can really get an opportunity for other jobs like that, but for now, I'll tell you what I'm doing for now, if anybody wants to know. Now that I'll say I'm taking a break from trucking for a couple of months, just to kind of restart, refresh, see where I'm at. So when I say I'm taking a break from trucking, I'm actually gonna just kind of take a break from work in general. Again, I know that sounds crazy, but I think I can get by with a few months now because I had some money saved up, and I actually sold a car a couple of days ago. And in this time, I'm gonna use to kind of figure out if I am gonna get another trucking job or if I'm gonna go a completely different direction. I have a couple of ideas in mind. You know, I just need a little bit of time to see if it's something that I can actually do. So I bought myself a little bit of time selling some of my assets I've accumulated over the years. And I'm gonna try to make the most of this free time that I'm freeing up for myself from an everyday job, because it's kind of weird not having a job, not gonna lie. Now, as far as my YouTube channel goes, I am not gonna stop making content. I'm gonna continue making content. It's just not gonna be about trucking for the moment. And I know if a lot of you guys are only here for the trucking content, I completely understand. Thank you for watching any of my videos that you have so far, or subscribing, whatever. But I think I'm gonna, for now, while I'm taking this break, do some different style videos just to keep you guys updated on what I'm doing day to day. There's some things that I kind of want to do, like that I wasn't able to do while I had my trucking job and even the job before that. I actually have a video that I'm gonna post that I think I filmed a year and a half ago, and this is gonna be car related content. I am very big into cars, and I have a project car that I want to continue working on. But yeah, if you see a video where I look a little bit different than I do now, that was about a year and a half ago, and I believe I'm gonna post that after this video. I'm not completely sure yet, but it's going to basically show my project car and stuff like that. I'm turning it into a drift car, if anybody cares about that. I know I did see a couple comments about my 370 that I unfortunately just sold. That's the car I sold, but I have a older 350Z that I'm turning into a drift car. So if anybody cares about that, that is kind of what I'm going to be working on here and there with my YouTube. So but anyway, I'm going to end this video here. My camera just randomly overheated and it is now getting dark out. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you guys for watching. And if you want to continue to watch and see what I do in the future, keep watching. I will try to post more videos faster. And yeah, thanks again. Peace.